Men's 200 meters freestyle S4. Ariola Trimmy and Lisette Turnison have had some great battles so far at these championships. Here's another one. Marina Verbova goes in lane 1. 16-year-old from Ukraine. Shisheva, another teenager, the 17-year-old from Russia, in lane 2. Olga Swiderska, what a swim she had this morning. She set a new world record for the S3 class, but 2 gold medals already to her name. Ariola Trimmy, can she make it a hat-trick in the freestyle events? Can this lady stop her? The world record holder, Lisette Turnison from the Netherlands. Lafina from Ukraine, she may well feature in the shake-up for the medals. Jenny Ekström from Sweden goes in lane number 7. She will start from the block. And Cecilia Christensen will also start from the block, the Danish swimmer in lane number 8. This is the final of the women's 200 meters freestyle for the S4 class.
Well, Trimmy of Italy in lane number 4. Well, we've become a big fan of hers over the week because her freestyle swimming is absolutely textbook perfect. It is wonderful. Lisette Turnison of the Netherlands, also in the yellow lane, in the black hat, slightly closer to us. That's lane 5. Also very good, a bit more rangy, slightly longer limbs than Trimmy of Italy. There's Trimmy, look at those hands go in. Almost entering the water as if it's a mill pond. Completely undisturbed, whereas you can see Turnison, there is slightly more disturbance. That costs in terms of being able to lock those hands in the water, and already Trimmy opening up an early lead, despite the fact that Turnison has a slight advantage by being able to tumble, use the tumble turn, the classic freestyle turn, whereas Trimmy using very much a push round turn.
Well, these swimmers, both with their legs dragging very little propulsion from their legs, both affected in the hands and the arms too. And we saw Trimmy go out pretty fast in the 100 and just tie up towards the end of that 100. So we just wondered, when Turnison started to come back in the closing stages, we just wondered if this 200 might suit Lisette Turnison a little bit more than it does the Italian. Now, Trimmy's gone out a little bit slower, a little bit more considered now, saving something for the closing stages, I think. She looks pretty good at the moment, but that is only halfway. We'll keep an eye on Swiderska. She set the world record for the S3 class. She's lying in 3rd position at the moment with a battle with Lafina. So the 2 Ukrainians fighting it out for the bronze medal at the moment. Jenny Ekström not too far behind. But at the front of the field, Trimmy, you have to say, looks pretty comfortable and pretty good for the gold.
Well, it's quite a cagey affair. And one of the things I'm wondering, Paul, is that it looks to me as if Turnison ever so slightly drawing back. I think the camera angle there kind of hides that ever so slightly. I think she's well, that wasn't a good turn from Turnison, it has to be said. She had the tumble turn there, very, very slow rotation. Her legs just didn't follow her head and the body round, and that really has handed the advantage to Trimmy. Turnison's going to have to do something quite incredible if she's going to get back on turns.
Well, Trimmy has swum another brilliant race. The Italian is the real star of this S4 classification in the freestyle events. Here is Ariola Trimmy. Turnison just trying to come back, but it's far too late for the Dutch swimmer. It is going to be Ariola Trimmy coming in now. And the world record, well, that's saved for another day. As you said, Giles, it was a cagey affair, but 3:25.00, Ariola Trimmy. She has won the head-to-head battle battle. It wasn't about records today. It was all about who would come out on top between these two. And Ariola Trimmy had her tactics just right and finished in the end 5 seconds ahead of Lisette Turnison. The battle for bronze is on. It's going to be Maria Lafina who will get that for Ukraine. And Olga Swiderska in 4th position is slower than she was this morning, so not another world record performance from Swiderska, but it was a good tactical race from Trimmy. It was head to head with Turnison, and the Italian came out on top again.
Well, Turnison was some way off her best. There we go, all smiles from Ariola Trimmy of Italy. And here, just finishing now in lane number 8.
Yeah, that's Christensen from Denmark, just coming in to the end. Her entry time, well, her qualifying time is 4:38, and she's inside that, 4:37.13, so an improvement for Christensen. But look at that style, Giles, still that textbook freestyle at the end of that 200.
It really is sensational to watch when you think she hasn't really any feeling from sort of mid-chest downwards, to be able to keep her feet and her ankles that high in the water. There's those Italian sunglasses again. Good combo.
Even when she gets out the pool, she's still got that textbook freestyle. That's good coaching, isn't it? That's coming naturally to her. Look at that. She's still stretching ahead in that freestyle, even making her way easily out the pool. Ariola Trimmy takes her 3rd gold medal of the day, of the championships. She's ahead of Lisette Turnison from the Netherlands and Maria Lafina from Ukraine.